Hey guys, I'm Delta, and today I am going to be explaining the top 5 trains I want for Stepford Connect. But before we start, I can see that most of you watching are not subscribed. So if you're satisfied in my content and want to see more, please hit that subscribe button, as I'm on the road to 500. Anyway, let's get started. Number 5. The Class 365. This is a networker that was used on Great Northern. It used to operate on regional services from London King's Cross to Cambridge. I'm hoping this gets added to Connect when they mess the Class 465. Not Waterline, because Waterline is for more commuter trains and the 365 is a regional train, so it can't go on Waterline. It can't go on Express since it's too slow and it's got no first class, and not Airlink since it doesn't have first class and doesn't go to any airport. So it will be good for Connect. Somehow this was meant to come after all the trains were converted to next generation, but the train hasn't been released yet. Anyway, these trains have a max speed of 100 miles an hour or 160 kilometers an hour. I could use this on pretty much any regional Connect routes, even the local routes. Since it's 4 carriages long, they can fit in pretty much any platforms in the game. The Class 365 has been out of service since 2021, but however, this clearly does not mean it won't be coming to the game. Number 4. The Class 175. This is a diesel multiple unit used on Transport for Wales. It operates regional services between North, South, West Wales and England. This train has 2 and 3 carriage variants, and I would say both variants will be good for Connect. These trains have a max speed of 100 miles an hour or 160 kilometers an hour. Number 3. The Class 769. This is a train that will be used on Northern, Transport for Wales and Great Western Railway. These trains do look very similar to the 319s, but the difference is that the 769 is bi-mode and not electric. It can't go on Airlink because although on GWR it goes to Gatwick Airport, but however, didn't I suggest the Class 319 for Airlink instead? So the Class 769 is not needed on Airlink, not Waterline, because of course we have the identical Class 319 on Waterline and not Express because it's too slow and it has no first class. So it's better to put the Class 769 on Connect instead. Since it's 4 cars long, it can fit in any Connect stations in the game. For the Class 319 on Airlink, like I said, some people could argue that there's no need for it because it lacks first class now and the 700 is already on Thameslink already. But just because the Class 319 used to have first class back in the days, that clearly doesn't mean it won't be coming on Airlink. So absolutely no one should make a fuss about it. The 4 and the 8 car variants will go well on Airlink. So better, when they mess the Class 319, they can put the 769 on Connect on pretty much any Connect routes. They keep the Class 319 on Waterline, but they can add a copy of them as single and a double 8 car variant over on Airlink, which is better. On the 769, just like the Class 319, the 769 has a max speed of 100 miles an hour, or 160 kilometers an hour. If the Class 769 was on Connect, I would use it on Beachley, Stepford Victoria, and Stepford Central to Stepford Airport Central, since on GWR it goes to Gatwick Airport. Number 2. The Class 755. This is a Stadler Flirts train used on Greater Anglia. I know it's on Airlink since the 745, which has first class and goes to Stansted Airport, is too long for the game. I'm pretty sure it can fit stations like Airport Parkway, Airport Central, Terminal 2 and Terminal 3, but the problem is that it can't fit major stations, like Stepford Central for example. So unless the platforms at that major station are long enough to accommodate the 745, for now, it's unlikely for the 745 to come on Airlink. Anyway, I have seen that due to the lack of first class, some people are thinking if the 755 could go on Connect. Definitely, since this is a regional train. If the Class 755 goes on Connect, the Airlink version is likely to stay, but to be honest, it should go on Connect as well, but they can keep it on Airlink. Number 1. The Class 385. This is a Hitachi A-Train 200 used on ScotRail. This does indeed suit Connect, since on ScotRail it operates regional services like Edinburgh to Glasgow and much more. Some people think the train is ugly, but to be honest, I really quite like the design of it. It has 3 and 4 car variants, and both variants will go well on Connect. If this train comes on Connect, I would use it on Stepford Central to Lynn by the Sea, Willowfields to West Wyvern, St Helens Bridge to Edgemead, and other Connect regional routes. It can't go on Express since it's too slow. It can't go on Waterline because Waterline is for more commuter trains and the 385 is a regional train. And it can't go on Airlink because it doesn't terminate at any airport at all, although it does have first class. So it can't go on Airlink. It can only go on Connect. So there we go. These are the top 5 trains I want for Stepford Connect. Any more train ideas I didn't mention, please let me know in the comments below. So, that is all I have to say. I hope you enjoyed the video. Please make sure to like, share, and subscribe. And I will see you guys later. Peace out.